NCAA Softball Regionals presented by Capital One. The University of Georgia is where we are, and it is moving day here in Athens. Somebody is off to the Super Regionals. Virginia Tech looking for their third straight. Georgia looking to return after missing last season, falling in the Durham Regional. But struggled in the second round of the ACC tournament against Florida State. Gave up 4 earned, 6 total in just 1 2/3. That finds a spot, and look at Goodnight. She's at second. Family full of athletes and coaches. Dad and mom both played college sports, baseball and tennis, as she hits this well to left field, and caught going back is Kelsey Brown. And Goodnight stays at second.
Tell you what, Grind got lucky there.
3-2, and Grind blows it past her. What a pitch.
How about that? Lindsey Grind coming back with the heat.
2-6 all time against the Bulldogs. They split 2 games in 2019 here. Mosley lifted to left center field, deep and off the wall. Mosley gonna roll into second base, an RBI double. Georgia is on the board first.
Sarah Mosley is staying hot. She was not going to leave her teammate. That's a pitch on the inner half of the plate in a hitter's count, and she puts a full swing on it. Nearly clears the fence, but it's an RBI double. Georgia strikes first.
Off the G in left center field for our. It's a double, couple RBIs at this regional. Right side, that goes through. Mosley gonna be rounded third. She's headed for home, and she is in there. Kuma to second, and Georgia has
2. Situational hitting with runners in scoring position, gets a ball over the heart of the plate, but hits it to the backside. Sydney Kuma just finds a hole between first and second base, gets deep enough to score Mosley from second base. An early two-run lead for Georgia. And Goodnight set the tone when she took second base on a bloop to left field. They came out ready to play.
Chambly waits for it. Left field, gone! Sydney Chambly is out of this world!
Sydney Chambly is leading her team at the plate. Her 3rd home run of the weekend, 11th of the year. Pick a time to get hot, Sydney Chambly, and this is the time. Postseason Chambly.
10 RBIs in the regional.
Wow, and that is a tough pitch. And not a bad pitch by Lindsey Grind either, but Chambly, sometimes when you're feeling it, and 3 home runs in 3 games. I mean, that's textbook hitting on an outside pitch, low and away. Do a full count and just foul pitches off and just wear down the arm in the circle.
Goodwin. My goodness. Another one, and it's Jaden Goodwin, the freshman, her 7th of the season, 2nd in 2 days. Oh, mama.
Wow. Back-to-back jacks. We were just talking about the good at-bat Goodwin was having, fouled off a couple pitches. So outer half elevated, the strength to pull that ball that's away from her and send it into the trees. My goodness, Georgia.
Usually the Georgia hitters in this first inning. And that is in there for out number 3.
2 starters, 2 aces is necessary to compete in Division I softball now.
Popped up, Armistead goes back and takes control for out number 1. One of the things when you think about this staff, but he sits back and lets them do their job and said they take control of their areas as Walters gets the big strikeout of Cam Fagan. 11-game hit streak entering this one. Hits it and diving stop, throw to first.
Man, look at all that. That's it. I'm booking it. I know where I'm catching the DS at. Where are you catching it at? Booking.com? Booking.yeah.
Febreze.
Your bathroom needs Febreze Small Spaces, the always-on odor-fighting air freshener you set and forget. No outlets used, no batteries needed, no effort required. So your bathroom stays continuously fresh for 45 days. That's the power of Febreze Small Spaces.
A play! Armistead robs Addie Green!
Unbelievable. But it's so good for the sport, though, you know. That jam without any damage, but Georgia with 2 outs scored 5 runs.
Easy one there for Castine. (3-0) to Davis. Lets it go. 2-out walk. Swing and a miss. Lemley wins it. Can Virginia Tech build? This is chopped first pitch from Walters. And they get Ritter. How about a step? 1-0 to Bailey. Popped up, shallow left. Armistead wants it. 2 outs. 1-0 to Bailey. Popped up, shallow left. Armistead wants it. 2 outs.
Load for Georgia, and by the time they got to regionals, it was just too much.
Spun awkwardly. Mosley did a nice job to stay with it. 6 up, 6 down. Shelby Walters looks good, and the Georgia Bats have already done their damage.
Last inning, we saw her rise ball really starting to jump. She's spinning the ball well, settling in.
Mosley rips it. Bree Peck in the area. Where Lemley's gotten the most trouble this year. When she's behind in the count, Kuma hits it hard. Fumbled a little bit at shortstop, and they call Kuma out, and immediately everybody's got the headset on for Georgia right now.
I think everybody in the yeah.
But everybody learns that real quick. Call. Safe at first. As expected. And guess who? Sydney Chambly! Right field! You gotta be kidding me! It is fair ball! Sydney Chambly is the hottest hitter in the country right now!
You have got to be kidding me, Sydney Chambly! How? Think she's having fun?
Just a little.
Oh
just
my gosh. To that midway point between first and second base and leaps in the air. She's got that down.
2-2. Ground ball. Jamie Bailey has it at first. 2 outs. Hit over 300 the last 3 seasons now. 315 the last 2. Lawson into shallow right field. Nice catch by Fagan going back into the grass. Ground ball left side, Armistead. She's been nails at shortstop. Big swing, Walters fired up right there on the strikeout.
Sometimes you'll see right-handed pitchers afraid to go into a lefty, not Shelby Walters.
2-2 took something off. Kuma comes on. 9 up, 9 down for Walters.
World Series, he knows what it takes throughout the year and what type of players and culture it takes to be successful.
Great pitch from Lemley. Rochard, and it was perfect together.
They were a great 1-2 punch, and she calls Keely her mama, and she took her under her wing, and as a freshman, that's huge to have that leadership.
Fourth
year, but hitters don't have to worry about Keely Rochard to prepare for. They don't have to prep 2 different arms. They know what they're going to get from Emma Lemley, and it's no no fault of Emma Lemley of not being as good as she was last year.
Davis, back, gone! Lindy Ray Davis puts another one on the board for the Bulldogs.
Everybody's getting in on the home run fun. Lindy Ray Davis, her first one of the weekend. This place is loud, everybody's having fun. She gets her turn with the Savage chain. This pitch elevates.
Ordinary dish soaps can leave invisible grease behind. Only Dawn Platinum removes 99% of grease.
Got Domino's rewards points? Now you can redeem them for so much more. You might even have free food already waiting for you.
Right at the letters, right in the wheelhouse of Lindy Ray Davis, and she takes advantage of it and sends this one way out to right field.
Georgia trying to chase down Virginia Tech. 2-2 to Kearney. Got her. Lemley, 3 strikeouts, but
Tangibles you don't see in the stat line, but really add to it.
line shot off Armistead, who's made some really nice plays at shortstop today, but for the first time, a leadoff runner.
Gotta love the upsets.
And Fagan right on cue into center field. Runner trying to go to third. And Kelsey Brown's into third. First and third now for the Hokies. A little life.
Want to play the 6th and 7th inning.